Now, listen, you guys, what exactly are we witnessing in 2024? All right, it seems like the girls are actually having a relay, passing the torch to one another in as far as who's gonna go against the queen. Okay, well, Bongo 2 just came in with an announcement that, well, she has a deal with Wana. And is this a replacement of Bongo 1, you guys? This is going to be absolutely an interesting year. We're also going to be talking about Drake and J. Cole tour, as well as the Rock Nation branch being cancelled. Beyonce is actually not going to be performing at the Grammys, and JT dropped Sideways. I'm just going to give you my quick two sentences about this. Now, these are the things that we're going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I'm doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's team. So first of all, you guys, we're going to talk about this entire relay that just came in to play. Okay, we know that, well, the one person that has been getting massive payola and the one person that they have been trying to paint as successful is none other than the transformer, of course, Bongo One. So she's the one who's been getting the massive payola, which is a reward for going against Nicki Minaj, and she has been running around with that entire relay stick for quite a long time. I have to commend her for that, because for someone who doesn't have any form of talent, she really had the guts to feel like she can go against Nicki Minaj with payola. All right, so now we are just realizing yet another era starting, an era where the Bongo One is not going to get her payola because she failed to do her task. And we kept telling her, you don't have enough talent to do that. You don't have enough of a fan base. If you build your fan base against, based on people who don't like somebody, it is bound to not last. And they didn't listen, you guys. So for those of you who don't know what exactly I am going on and on about, it seems like a payola deal has been taken and it has been handed over to Bongo 2, who recently was out there dissing Nicki Minaj, all right? The host, you guys, has just announced that she has a partnership with Wana. So much for an independent artist. And I love how she's still trying to propel the independent artist, independence. And I'm like, oh, if it's not Wana that owns you, it's definitely Rock Nation. Who do you think you're fooling? Now, this is what she had to say in a lengthy post. She said, "Thank you, God. Hottest today, history was made. Today, I signed a distribution deal with my new family at Wana Music, where I maintain my independence in capital letters as an artist and own my masters and publishing," with some fire emojis. And then she said, "This is the first deal of its kind. I hope artists still on the come up, or even artists who are already established, never get discouraged by all the obstacles that come with with this industry. Even with all the odds against me, I fought for myself. The hottest fought for me, and Rock Nation fought for me." I'm never grateful. Let's really keep running it up, hottest. Shout out to Mama Holly. I know she's guiding me through all this. Hashtag Hot Girl Productions. Now, let me translate this to you. Let me basically interpret what I got from this. I got that, well, she has, this new deal with Wana, which we saw coming, because all of a sudden she grew some, bees to basically go against Nicki Minaj. And obviously, when she started doing that, we knew that, well, there has got to be a deal behind the scenes happening. There has to be someone who sat down at a table and told her to go against Nicki Minaj. Because do you understand what I'm saying? So this really is not a surprise, and we've been yelling this all over again. And it turns out it's not just Rock Nation; it is Wana as well. Do you understand? Now that explains all these figures that were allegedly being tampered with on the charts. Because now, if you're signed with Wana, chances are they have the power and the capacity to do, the alleged things that they were allegedly, doing allegedly. So basically what she's saying is that I maintain my independence. And I'm like, go, where's the independence? Okay, you've got to do with Wana, you've got to do with Woke Nation. It's even double, okay, being under someone. And so the independence that you're putting in capitals, yeah, maybe for some people who are out there who don't understand exactly what transpires, then maybe we can talk. But like, for anyone else who actually understands, it doesn't make any sense to say that you're independent. The way Rock Nation was pushing her, the way, it makes a lot of sense right now. Okay, and now that Wana and TikTok, I guess, So let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. And then she said, "Oh, this is the first deal of its kind." Yes, it's the first deal because listen, Annie, nobody wants to be through multiple establishments that are as powerful as this, because when they decide you're done, you are done. Okay, and when you finally fail your mission, as all others have, when you fail to take out Nicki Minaj, trust me, it's gonna be nasty, and we're gonna be here, sitting on the sidelines saying, okay, if a person who's actually not a black person could not do it, what makes you think that you can actually do it? And then she also said, she said, even with all the odds against me. And I'm like, please, sweetie, what odds are those? Okay, you publicly take pride in being, the H word. And so when the world decides that they're not going to mess with you for that, you call them odds. It's not like the people just randomly are coming against you. That's not how it works, sweetie. You are out here bragging about, laying around with different men. And when people don't mess with you for that, you call them odds. Go away with all of that, all right? And she said, the hottest fought for me. What hottest? I bet there are like 1,000 hottest in this entire world. She said the hottest fought for me. Rock Nation, of course, Rock Nation fought for you. I mean, we're seeing all those adverts on YouTube, and we're seeing how when you search Nicki Minaj's name and you type, look for Bigfoot, we've seen how your song comes up. Of course, they're fighting for you, and of course they will fight because you are literally bringing them bread, okay? And then she said, I'm forever grateful. Let's keep running it up, what is, and all this positivity kind of thing that she starts doing after you know that you're playing dirty behind the scenes is insane to me. Like, people really do think that God is their mate, don't they? People really think that God is there because all this God talk and stuff like that, and you're being a nasty human being behind the scenes, is wild to me, if you ask me. But hey, let's see how this is going to play out. I hope Nicki Minaj pays the dust, whatever it is she's gonna do. I hope Nicki does not respond to her so that we see the power that the hotties have. And that being said, you guys, isn't it going to be an interesting dynamic, okay? Now that this payola package has been taken away and snatched away from the Transformer to her. Like, I saw a post from Amon Wiggins where she was just saying, you're powerful when you're the bad guy, and your spot is always guaranteed. Because listen, all these girls that are coming up, it's always them against Nicki Minaj, them against Nicki Minaj, them against Nicki Minaj. I bet if Nicki Minaj goes into her haters, they will still be trying to go against it. That's how much power she has. Bongo won, the Transformer came, she tried, she failed, and now they've inserted a lottery ticket failed even before she started. It did not even land, you guys. It didn't. Madlamini came in, Doja Cat. They were trying to, I guess that's the package they were trying to give to Doja Cat. Like, I don't know what's happening with these entire packages. Because I did see at the other time that who was out there praising Doja Cat and stuff like that. So it might be that Doja Cat declined, you guys, that entire package too. What do you think about that? Because all of a sudden he was out there praising her, but it didn't seem to go far. So now we're gonna see exactly how this is going to play out. Okay, so let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. Do you think this is the reason why the Transformer is now focused on selling stew and, of course, seasoning and stuff like that? The next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, Matt Lamini is actually going to be attending the Grammys this year. Yeah, we will see. Is she not a nominee or something? All right. Let me know if you'd be excited to see it there. Personally, I don't watch the Scammers. Speaking about the Scammers, you guys, it seems like Beyonce is actually not going to be performing, despite all the rumors that have been going around saying that she will be performing at the Grammys. It seems like that is actually not going to happen, because you remember how rumor went around saying that, well, she will be performing a Turner tribute. It's coming out that, well, she's not going to be performing. Now, probably that's one thing that would have made me, watch the Grammys if she was going to be performing that Tina Turner tribute. But then again, with the way the husband has been moving, I'm finding it hard to separate her from the foolery that Rock Nation is doing. I'm just like, oh my goodness, Fragile Nation, what are you doing? Now you're making me feel some type of way about Queen. Beyonce. Okay, the next thing that we're gonna be talking about, you guys, are going to be talking about J. Cole and of course Drake. Now, you guys, tonight, Drake and J. Cole have kicked off their tour. It's all a blur, all right. And let me know, you guys, how you feel about that tour. Is there any one of you who's actually going to be attending any of the shows? And if you are going to be attending them, please let me know from where are you going to be attending. People were now alleging when Champagne Papi was out there talking about tomorrow he's actually going to be coming and stuff like that. People started speculating that maybe he has a diss for Bongo too. But personally, I don't think Drake would dedicate an entire district towards this flop, all right, in my own opinion. But let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that, all right? The next thing that I'm going to be talking about, but certainly not the last thing, JT Sideways. So, you guys, the last time that we spoke, I was talking about how Sideways is actually going to come out. It came out, the song came out, and as usual, personally, I don't know. I don't know, but I think I'm just in love with JT. So now anything that she puts out, I'm hyped about it. Personally, I'm feeling Sideways. I heard people complaining that, oh my goodness, slow flow and stuff like that. I loved every little moment in that song. It's laid back. It's a different sound from no bars, I will say that. And the bars are barring, you guys. And honestly speaking, this is something that I see myself bumping in my car for at least I think I'm gonna be obsessed the same way that I was obsessed with No Buzz. I could see myself being obsessed like this. So listen, you guys, have you or taken your time to listen to Sideways by JT? And if you have, let me know in the comment section what are your sentiments about this. Personally, I can see JT actually branching off from the City Girls and doing something else for herself, which in my own opinion I feel would be absolutely amazing. Okay, so let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. All right, now the next thing that I'm gonna be talking about, you guys, Ice Spice was out there performing Thank You the Ish. Okay. Never in my lifetime did I think I would come across a song called Fat. Ha, guys, oh my goodness, I cannot believe this generation. Oh my word. So she was out there performing Think You're the Ish, okay, at Spotify's Best New Artist event, okay. And one thing that I will say is her performance really is the same. I love how much of an unproblematic person she is, but in as far as the performance, it really is the same thing. Somebody said in the comment section, she says like 4 bars, and then she starts shaking her behind, which I totally, absolutely agree with. She does that all the time. And so I don't know, you guys, let me know in the comment section what you think about Ice Spice's performance. One thing that I have to shout her out for is definitely her face cut, because she was looking really pretty, and these were unedited Getty pictures. And yeah, she was looking amazing. She was looking really great, and we love to see it. Thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every time that I post. I post each and every single day, and I keep you updated on what is happening in the celebrity world on Instagram, on Twitter, and about all things trending. And if you want to get in touch with me, please do so at it's the tplug media at gmail.com. If you want to get in touch with me for anything, that's the email address, the tplug media at gmail.com. We're also on Instagram as the tplug plus, so please do go ahead and do the same thing again. Okay, thank you very much for 11,000 subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed, please do the needful. And until my next one, see you.